Okay, there we go. All right, what's up? We are live for a good day of some college softball throughout the entire day today. We are starting off with Clemson and Pitt. Pitt up to bat to start off the game, and a double play there by the Clemson defense to get out of the top of the first. What a way to start off this Saturday. Very good new computer. All right. I will get y'all the schedule in just a moment. We got Georgia and South Carolina. South Carolina already on the board over the number 11 team in the country at 1-0 here in the top of the first. No! No way! Nia Black up to bat for the Gamecocks. The junior batting 309 this year, 6 home runs and 23 RBIs. In game one versus Georgia was 0 for 1, a hit by pitch. And a steal at third. Got her at third. 2 outs. Scratching the runner on the scoring position.
I think South Carolina wanted to try to exploit the Georgia defense by setting up for a punt fullback. For then Miller to throw to third, but really good heads-up play. I mean, that speaks to the communication of the fielder that he can't necessarily see the runner with Anaya.
2 outs now to bat. Or now 2 outs for the Gamecocks here in the first inning.
2 outs in the inning. Nobody on for Anaya Black. I love for time. The Bulldogs, the last 2 years with this program in Athens. But fortunately, they made a bit of a bigger impact in South Carolina.
And that's a long foul there, making it a 2-2 count. I'll get y'all the schedule here in just a moment for today. And of now full count pitch. Break.
Sunny day. Not missing an opportunity to see the Georgia team on their home turf for the last time in the SEC this season. They were South Carolina this weekend and on the road to LSU to finish off SEC play in the start of May.
And it's up. And that will end the inning. The Gamecocks early. The Gamecocks strike first here in the top of the first, making it 1-0 to start the game. Georgia will look to respond here in the bottom of the first.
Press them in the box, and Edwards able to take advantage of it.
Clemson already with an out here in the bottom of the first inning.
Edwards has a very important task for Pittsburgh. Just like Glenn Mueller did, keep this one close, give your team a chance to win, because there's a lot on the line in this series.
And
Right now,
a
Pittsburgh sitting
ball there.
outside the top 10.
Allie McClush.
Which they would miss the postseason conference tournament. Only the top 10 will play in South Bend, and right now Pitt sitting in 12th with a record of just 3-12.
Strike there, 1-1 count.
When at the bottom of the seventh, you go in with a one-run lead. It's really a game you have to have when you talk about the postseason implications. And Clemson able to do what they've done all year long. They win blowouts, and they also win close games. 5-2 in 1-1 games, and they trailed by a run, and then loaded the bases, a walk to add more, and then the very next batter, JoJo Hyatt, lays down a perfect squeeze to send everybody in the Corner Stadium home feeling pretty good about themselves.
Strike there, 2-2 count.
They've won handedly during the season, the stretch of the past 9 games. They've had to find different ways to win. They squeezed last night, playing station to station, moving runners over. And I think that will pay off the postseason because they're going to be one-run ball games.
No doubt the Tigers are a team with postseason aspirations, not only hosting a regional, if they go on a run here toward the end of the season, maybe even becoming a super regional host. Last year they had to go on their road in that round and eliminated, so it makes a big difference being here at home if they can lock that up. Just missed there on 2-2.
Now a 3-2 count for Allie McClush
Playing at home,
here in the bottom of the first inning.
especially at a stadium like Clemson, their fans, they have a huge home field advantage. You see Edwards here really trying to get that outside corner. She hasn't gotten it this game, but that's a good pitch, good location.
And Allie fouls it back.
You can't be too fine though with Valerie Cagle coming up. You think, do I want to give a good pitch to Nichols and make sure I don't give her the free pass? Or do I want to face Cagle with one on and one out? The answer is always going to be you're going to try your luck with Nichols.
Yeah, you're going to attack here. You never want to see Cagle come on the back, the runner's on.
Next on the back here, got to see pitch number 9 for Nichols, the grad transfer from Wisconsin. She was inserted into the 2-hole for the first time last night and absolutely rewarded John Rickman's decision 2 for 3 with a walk. Her run scored. She starts to play her last 6 games. Yeah, the fist out towards right, Brunson back. Gets it on the warning track.
A deep hit, deep fly ball from McClush. What a good catch to get the second out of the inning.
Clemson here, she's pulled in because Nichols doesn't have a ton of power at the plate, so she has to go back a long ways at the warning track to grab that ball. That ball falls, Nichols is standing on third base. You got Valerie Cagle on the bat. Now you're no runners on, 2 outs. Big play by Brunson in right field.
All right, now Valerie Cagle up to bat, the junior. 45 batting average, 18 home runs, and 52 RBIs. The bopper.
She's not just a top 25 option. She's the one batter right now. And what she has done in the circle and at the plate, her numbers are astounding. But let's just start offensively. 485, 6th in the country, best in the conference. 18 home runs, which is the most in Division I. And oh yeah, she's driven 52.
Those are video game numbers. Those numbers are outstanding. And there's a reason she's a front runner for Player of the Year. Just even if you're just looking at the offensive numbers, didn't even look at the pitching stats. She's been so consistent all year long. She hasn't slumped. You know what you're going to get from her every single day.
Took off, pulled up, and now they count a ball and 2 strikes on Cagle. And over the last 9 games here, Clemson has got just 5-4. If it was not for Valerie Cagle, all Clemson fans are wondering where they would be. What would that record even be? Got her down low and in though, and Cagle's right.
And then Cagle gets struck out here. And now Pitt with a great defensive inning there. Going to the top of the second. Scoreless.
The Wells Fargo Active Cashback. Earn 2% cash back on what you want, like a vintage turntable. So you can get back in your buying choice. And 2% cash back on what you want.
Jada Kearney up to bat for Georgia. And that is fouled away. Oh, to count. 2 outs for the Georgia Bulldogs.
First team last year. Not only is she going to hit the long ball, but she is long. So she just sees the ball really well, and she's going to get a hit. I thought you were going to speak that one into existence. Instead, the hot corner is playing well. Leno makes the play. 3 up, 3 down.
And the 3 up, 3 down inning for the Bulldogs, and South Carolina will come back up to the plate, up 1 still through an inning.
Rapid hydration initiative. Unlock specialized blend of 5 electrolytes.
All right, let's go through the softball schedule here for today, and then I'll Alabama, Auburn, doubleheader in the pivotal SEC Top 25 matchup. The Iron Bowl on the diamond.
The champion, they see champion gets automatic then in the postseason, and that's what everybody's playing for. But they've got
Softball edition.
before they can start thinking about postseason.
At 12:30. I don't know if that one's gonna be streamed or not. I don't think so. We'll see if it is, because it says this is on SEC Network as well as the Georgia game. Both games are on SEC Network. We'll see who will be on the game. And now 2-2 count. So at 2,
They even reviewed it, and then she got in there.
not a whole lot. A&M and Ole Miss. And Notre Dame and Boston College. And a base hit here for Pitt to get one on in the top of the second. At 4, it's all SEC. We got another 2 pivotal SEC series here at 4, Florida and Tennessee, as well as Alabama and Auburn at 4 p.m. Eastern, and at 16 or at 6.
Closer and closer towards the river on the outside.
Arkansas and Kentucky, as well as Michigan State, Illinois. And it will cap off the day with Mississippi State and LSU at 8 p.m. Eastern. There might be times, except for the 4 o'clock session in this session, I may not have, or I may only do one game. So, and a strike 3 there for Millie Thompson at third. With a runner on.
One out for legally Amanda Ramirez, but everyone calls her Tuca. The sophomore catcher out of Miami was over 2 in yesterday's.
Amanda Ramirez, 266 batting average. 2 home runs and 13 RBIs on this season. And 2-0 count to start off the at bat.
Ramirez has really improved in her second year, hitting 7 as a freshman. Just 2 homers and 10 runs driven in. Her average is already 80 points higher this year. And she'll bounce it over towards short. Logaleo taps it.
Logaleo.
For the second inning-ending double play in as many frames for Clemson today.
With the off-balance double play, which will end the second inning, their second ending inning double play in as many innings. Now heading into bottom of the second. Still scoreless in Clemson. Now let's head over to Georgia and Carolina.
The vehicles are all electric. The feeling is all Mercedes. The choice is all yours. But hurry, these dream days are only here until June 5th.
All right, I'll be right back.
Wells Fargo Active Cash Back. That's real life back. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Bring your food. You can always bet on me. Choose life. Choose Twix. $5 piggy bank. Daisy, 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 Daisy. Mark Jacobs.
Cheese and snack. Some of the people even have cheese. I'm your overly competitive brother. Check. Really? Congratulations, fellow score. You have the right home insurance coverage, or you can end up paying for all this yourself. So get off it.
We to the bottom of the second in Athens between Georgia and South Carolina, and you'll see a lot of teal not only here in Athens but around the SEC. This is an initiative that the league has done now. This is the third year honoring Alex Wilcox, a former Mississippi State softball player who passed away after a battle with ovarian cancer. And she's a member of the 2018 Mississippi State softball team. The cancer eventually took her life that summer of 2018, and the league has really rallied around the cause of ovarian cancer awareness and trying to continue on Alex's legacy. And so, as I mentioned, it is a league-wide initiative. That's why you see Georgia wearing the teal, and that's why you see South Carolina in the white with the teal athletes.
And I just think it's so amazing how SEC and the country just rallied behind Alex Wilcox. Mississippi State in order to honor her. Mississippi State actually retired her number 8 track ball for their great group. And they took up the beautiful thing she's got memory alive and hers, she brought that up. The number 8 jersey of Allison was the first female student athlete in Mississippi State history to be keeping the crowd on their toes over there. The senior first baseman for the Bulldogs. For her first hit of the series, she was a strikeout last night. In the air, 2 players there, and it is dropped. Popped out of the glove of Cummings, who got the start in right. And the crowd will applaud, taking a little luck going their way as Fields is aboard. And Fields just hits this ball so high, as you can see, into the eyes of Cummings, and she's just not able to get her glove on it. It seems to me that the sun was a factor, but Jaden Fields just saying that and pumping the pass on this one and getting to third base where they could heads up right by her. As you can see, rally the crowd. Yeah, great move there, by the way. As I looked up and realized, yeah, not only is she aboard, run transition for Georgia. Davis, the batter, LRD, as they call the sophomore.
Lindy Ray Davis, the sophomore out of Calhoun, Georgia, 360 batting average, 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. 0 for 3 in game 1 versus South Carolina. And a pitch there making a 1-1 count. Jane Fields, yes, the sister of now Chicago Bear QB Justin Fields. Made it to all the way to third after an error in the outfield. And another missed fly ball by Pitt there. That one does drop foul, however. And Jay will have to go back to third.
It's almost law to have sunglasses on, especially when the sun is in your eye as it was. It's not able to get out on that, but you've got to be able to make that play, especially with the Georgia offense. So, we're saying already, a couple of miscues that in the first one. One that could have been caught, could have retired Davis. Instead, it's a nice play out in left.
And a line drive to left, but caught. But that will be enough to get Jaden Fields home, and that will tie up this game here in the bottom of the second.
After a mishap in South territory by the shortstop, able to score. I think it was in the other Stratton's box. A really good job by Lindy Ray at just covering it into left field. A good play, but not able to get enough on it to throw. Fields out at home with Georgia on the board, and now 1-1.
And a low pitch there. 1 ball. Earned for the ball. Sydney Kuma.
1 for 2 on Friday night.
A senior.
On the season for the senior second baseman. Knocked on the run. It's out of the glove again. Either sunglasses or a wish for cloud cover. Something needs to happen here to help these fielders out a little bit. Really have some difficulty. There are some sunglasses there, but just up on the rim of the hat. She's under it, but I think it's timing in her head. Maybe she just wasn't able to get her pocket directly under it. It hits her glove and hits the palm of her glove and just pops right up her helmet. like I said before, if you are this South Carolina defense, you have to do everything in your power to try to stop their offense, not give them those extra opportunities.
Another fly ball, though,
Lindy Ray Davis and such
for South Carolina. Not
foul ball.
caught in foul
Now you're giving
play.
them the opportunity to get something similar to runners on and score them.
He's out to have a chat, and as I mentioned earlier, this is a South Carolina team that has really hung its hat on defense this season, leading the SEC in fielding percentage. Certainly, areas of the game they feel is a strength. And it's all with this team as well. Sometimes it is just a matter of you take what you're given, and then you use your skills at that point. And we know, as you pointed out, how skilled Georgia is up at the plate. She has been swinging the bat really well. She has her. You can consider her forward through the second goal. Another pop up.
And another pop-up and fair play, and that's caught in center field. Now for 2 outs.
There with the second out of the inning into the glove of Van Center.
Ellie Blair is coming in flat from center field with her glasses on. In fact, you can catch that ball. For 2 outs.
Jake Goodwin, the batter. Freshman outfielder they call Shorty. He's 5'3". Came in as more of a slapper, but it's
Jane Goodwin up to bat, the freshman out of Paris, Kentucky.
on hitter.
242 batting average, 4 home runs, and 12 RBIs. 0 for 2, a walk, and a run scored in game 1 versus South Carolina. That's a long drive foul ball. Or no, that's fair, and that's a home run. Jaden Goodwin, the freshman, gives the Bulldogs a 2-1 lead here in the bottom of the second.
So much emotion for the Georgia Bulldogs as Goodwin just drives this pitch over yards to put him on the board again. As you can see here, she just loads, gets her back behind it, gets all this ball to drive it over the right fielder's head into the trees. Really great job at attacking that line. Right behind her. And that one.
Fifth home run of the season for Goodwin. And even though this game was 1-1, before that home run, the first hit of the game for either team.
I think we're just having the first hit and running kind of sets the tone for the rest of the game as well. But I think despite that home run, I think they kept on doing a big job at getting these batters to hit them and pop them up a few. The defensive miscues.
Marissa Miller up to bat for the Bulldogs, 278 batting average, 2 home runs, and 12 RBIs.
Go to the count to Miller. Freshman getting start behind the plate for the game this afternoon. With Gwinnett High School in Swan, Georgia.
And called strike 3 to end the inning.
Strikeout call there, but strikeout it was. So Vetbaugh gets out of the inning, but Georgia flashing some power at the plate.
Jaden Goodwin just getting Georgia up on the board 2-1 and like a chip.
between the Irish and the Noles. And a chance for Florida State, the defending champs, to check out the site of the ACC softball tournament this year as well. Shot to first, Cagle applies the tag, and there's out number 2.
And 2 outs already here in the top of the third. Still scoreless here. A chopper to Cagle gets the tag.
And I was wondering if she was going to get moved up in the lineup after the big RBI double and home run at Auburn Valerie Cagle last night. But if it's working, don't change the thing. She's back in the 9-hole again today. Her confidence has got sky high. It's really good. Things happen.
Lady blessed her 4th home run of the season last night. Having her best year average-wise of her career. Last night also the first time that she recorded multiple extra base hits in a game with that double home run. And driving in both big runs.
A strike there. 1-2 count now.
Change up right here by Billy Thompson. See how it comes out of her hand and curves back around the plate. That nips the outside corner, but behind the plate, there's a high catches it right in the middle of her body. A lot of movement on her off-swing pitch.
And the ball there, making it 2-2. Billy Thompson, the pitcher for Clemson, to start off the game. 34 pitches already. Through 2 innings and 2/3. Now a 3-2 full count here. On Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, we have a top 10 matchup in baseball between Coastal Carolina and Wake Forest. And the 3-2 pitch will go 4-2, and that will put a runner on base for Pitt with 2 outs in the top of the 3rd inning.
Still making an impact in her first at bat today, finding a way on base a different way. She minded the count 1-2. Billy Thompson just couldn't put her away. Credit Lane, good discipline, finding a way to get on base and bring up your best hitter.
Yvonne Whaley up to bat for Pitt. Strike.
Texas Tech transfer who came in before last year, where she was a 3-year starter, primarily playing outfield there, but she's the starting shortstop for Pitt. And that is ripped down the right field.
And a rip down the left field, but foul.
No, there's not much that can fool Yvonne Whaley. I mean, she's so balanced in the box. I've watched her play quite a bit. You never see her out on her front side. She keeps her body nice and quiet. She's a fast hand, so she's not afraid of the speed, but the balance allows her to adjust to the change as well.
And a ball. Check swing. Stayed back, and now 1-2 count.
Just getting drafted in the 6th round of the WPF draft by Oklahoma City, first player to ever be drafted into a professional league from the Pitt program, making some history. 1-2 is a high chopper.
And a high chopper to second. Tag second, and that will be that in the top of the 3rd. Still scoreless. But Yvonne Whaley, congratulations on being drafted by the Oklahoma City Sparks. First ever Pitt Panther drafted in softball. Congratulations to her. Let's go back to South Carolina and Georgia, where South Carolina looks to respond to a 2-run inning from the Georgia Bulldogs in the top of the 3rd. 1 out with a 2-2 count. And a ball making it full count here.
Not only get runners on, but be able to take do. When they are on, they left these runners on last inning.
South Carolina and Clemson.
They were able to score with runners on. I don't think, actually, I know. If they're able to score those runners, they're able to get runs on the board. And we talked about how dangerous this team is.
That's a walk. We'll put South Carolina
with a walk. So
on
now
board.
You have a runner on. You turn the lineup over to the top as well. Jen Cummings in the leadoff spot. To mention just the second time all season she's in that spot. Typically it's that Fabian, but turn back around to Cummings. And it's not to be ordered.
And Cummings out to bat for South Carolina. And strike right down the middle. For Jen Cummings. 0 for 1 today, 3 home runs, 25 RBIs, and a .538 on base percentage this season. 0 for 1 today, though. Batting first for South Carolina. And a swing and a miss outside. 0-2 count now. Tennessee. My goodness. In the top of the second. 9-1. Over the number 4, number 2 team in the nation. One of the top teams in the nation. Already down 9-1 in the top of the second. Tennessee is at home as well. So a 9 spot in that first inning for the Volunteers. Wow. Florida and Tennessee coming up in a little over 3 hours at 4 Eastern. But first we got and the fly out to outfield, making it the second out of the inning. And South Carolina will have the runner stay up first. Alabama up 1-0 in game 1 over Auburn today. Ole Miss and Texas A&M coming up at 2 Eastern. I will be streaming that one as well. Zoe Leno up to bat for South Carolina. And the 2-0 count.
They had a really good weekend last weekend against their Sweet for Texas A&M at one point. Had 6 straight hits. Not easy to do. Walked off single and blew that series.
And a foul ball. Long foul ball. A long foul ball there. Sorry, guys, I cannot speak. I'm fighting some allergies right now due to the bad pollen, but still streaming. I'm going to try to stream throughout the entire day today. Hopefully we got a lot of good games here today.
She's battling here. 2 outs. She's been pretty good with 2 outs on the season, hitting .357 in that scenario.
2 outs now for There's South Carolina with 1 on, 2 outs, 2 count. There's the pitch and the foul away.
That was a great bat, but also with the count up, she has 22 walks on here already. Top 3 in that category for the game. But you'll see her take this, because you'll see her also get good job.
And fouled off.
Foul that one off of her own leg, and the at-bat continues.
The pitch of the at-bat. And another foul.
At 2-2 for a while, and we're going to sit a while longer as Leno fouls off another.
Now the 9th pitch of the at-bat.
That South Carolina is going to continue to put up against this Georgia team. Only a 1-run ball game, so one swing can change the whole entire trajectory of the game. 9th pitch of the at-bat coming here from Walters. As we spoke about earlier, Jen, I mean, Joey Leno was such a great bat, but
And now a 3-2 count for South Carolina. Zoe Leno.
But Zoe Leno doing a great job at playing off of it, knowing what she wants to hit.
Now the 10th pitch of the at-bat.
Time on the stage. Now it's 4 count.
Another foul off. Now making it the 11th pitch.
Now, I need you here. This is bad to continue on for sure, but you never know. Leno trying to make something happen here with 2 outs. By far the longest at bat that Walters has had to endure. And finally it is over into ball.
And a fly out to center field to Dallas. Good night.
Bottom of the third coming up from that.
Now we'll put the Georgia Bulldogs back up to bat.
So early. You want to maybe grab a coffee?
With the Wells Fargo Active Cash Card, you earn 2% cash back on what you want. Like
Bottom. Bottom. Third.
Curious? And 2% cash back on what you need.
Let's head back to Pitt and Clemson. Clemson up to bat here. 3-1 count.
That's what Ricky
1
wants
out.
to feel a little responsible yourself, right?
Oh yeah, when it's a close pitch and it's not getting called as a catcher, I feel
And a walk.
that responsibility to walk in a little bit more. Do something a little bit different to try and get that outside corner. If I need to position my body a little bit further out, if I need to start setting up sooner, just anything to keep strikes.
Edwards has lost the zone here in the third. Back-to-back walks to get the caught stealing. So just 1 on and 1 out. But to the top of the lineup.
And a caught steal there. So now back-to-back walks. But a caught steal it gives an out. Clark rips it out of the park. And that's a 2-run bomb. A first pitch. 2-run bomb from Mackenzie Clark. And Clemson jumps on the board.
In her first at bat, she struck out on something up in the zone. The first pitch.
Making it 2-0 over the Pitt Panthers.
She gets her hands on top of it and sends an absolute laser to the fan behind the left field fence. I would not try to put my hand in front of that ball unless you're protecting your young children, because that would do some damage. Nice job out there, Mom. But 2-run home run, Mackenzie Clark. So much fun to watch, especially when she's playing well. Gives her team an early lead.
And so now Allie McClish.
And Allie McClush up now up to bat for Clemson. Laser shot.
I mean, what do you think the exit velo on that is?
It was either going out
Sends it straight
or there's no stopping that ball.
We would have had to
out of the park.
and repair the fence
Yes.
if it wasn't high enough.
And a strike right down the middle. 1-1 count. Allie McClush.
So they get destined.
You gotta keep your eye on Abby Edwards here too. You know, 2 walks and then a home run. She's facing some adversity after rolling really through the first 2 innings. See how she responds.
Strike. Making it 1-2 count. 48 pitches so far for
On that
Edwards.
ball or screwball, whatever it was well up in the zone for the strikeout in the first. And you almost feel like she was going for that same pitch and just left it too far down. And Clark did not miss.
the ball.
You're gonna throw rise balls, especially the power hitters who've seen it before. Got to make sure it's elevated in the zone. You know, I don't even think that pitch was a strike, but Mackenzie Clark was sitting on it. And for a hitter to strike out on that pitch, they come back their next at bat and hunt the pitch that they got out on. It's pretty impressive to me.
Now runs full.
3-2 count full for Allie McClush.
Clark is not shy of personality. Trying to get everybody fired up here inside McWhorter Stadium. She did that with her bat, that's for sure.
And a fly out gets to left field, and that's a second out finish.
Yeah, good response by Abby Edwards. Things could have started piling on after 3 passes and a home run. Back after the home run to get the next out. So you can face Valerie Cagle with the bases empty.
Valerie Cagle now to bat for Clemson.
Edwards versus Cagle, 2 outs, nobody on in the third.
Strike.
Clemson leading quiet there.
Oh, 1 for 1 day strikeout for Valerie Cagle. 42 batting average. And you know the rest of her insane video game number stats.
McWhorter Stadium is just still buzzing after that 2-run shot off the bat of Clark.
John Rittman.
Rittman's thoughts on it when we come back in the top half of the 4th inning.
Strike. Or no, that's low. My bad. 2-1 count.
Glenn versus Cagle to pitch her hard inside, but she's also gotten stronger there, according to Jody Urbanek. Gotta be careful though. Waving back on it, and now 2-2. Because Cagle has so
A
much
foul back, making it 2-2 count.
She's able to adjust to a pitch when it's in mid-flight, has no problem taking it out to left field.
Yeah, she's a power hitter to all fields. People usually shy away from throwing her inside because of the power she has there. So she's adjusted to the adjustments pitchers have made and just became an absolutely powerful hitter to the opposite field.
Golfs it into center.
And golfs into center field. The center field loses it. And now we'll get to the fence. And that will put Cagle on second.
Abby Edwards thinking she has Valerie Cagle out for the second time in consecutive at-bats, but this ball just keeps going under Pola in center field. You see her feet got twisted up, hips got turned the wrong way off the bat, trying to correct it. The ball just tips off of her glove, and Valerie Cagle standing on second base.
It goes down as a double, so add to that average for Cagle. Although honestly, a 1-for-2 day doesn't even do much for her anymore. Hitting 485 on the year, which is just wild. Got to deal now with Caroline Jacobson. He takes off.
Ball. One count.
Jacobson, one of the 30 strikeout victims. Incredibly, that first time through the order, Edwards struck out Clark, King, and Jacobson. We're running into trouble now in the third inning.
Not many pitchers in the country can say they've done that, but Abby Edwards did. But Clemson, we mentioned how well coached they are, mature team, they're a good offensive team. They're going to make adjustments second time through. Edwards has to tweak those adjustments with adjustments up for all. She wants to get deep into the ballgame.
They're looking to keep it at a 2-run deficit.
2-1 count.
Willie Thompson is not giving them much either.
Now a 3-1 count. Again, Valerie Cagle is on second.
Difficult outings recently, but Thompson looks much better today. And so even more weight now on Abby Edwards' shoulders here with a 3-1 count on Jacobson. Can't make a mistake here.
And a strike. Making a full count to Jacobson.
Yeah, she looked at their best stuff. That screwball in the inner half of the plate. I also like that she's behind 3-1 there, but still working the corners. She's not giving up pitches fat over the plate.
Foul ball.
Almost got John Ribbon down there at third base.
32 count.
Not just him, but also third base umpire Craig Hyde. They share a light moment. Oh, nice. Oh, Tommy.
He's been dodging balls in that third base coach's box for a long time. He knows the correct move.
Payoff is waited on. Right center field, long run. Capola tracks it down, but not before Clemson strikes first.
First pitch swing from Mackenzie Clark puts Clemson ahead 2-0.
Mackenzie Clark puts Clemson in the lead as we head to the fourth inning. 2-0. Your score. The Tigers up over the Panthers. Now let's go back to Carolina and Georgia. In the bottom of the third, 2 outs. Runner on second for Georgia. Jaden Fields. And that was a score. That was not a score to base hit for Jaden Fields in that first at bat. Georgia did add another run, now making it 3-run, 3-1. Georgia over Carolina. Only 2 count, 2 outs. Can Carolina get out of this and get back to the plate? Or could Georgia add on more? Fouled out of play.
Somebody must have made a nice catch in the stands. It was probably wild. Kind of over 1,800 on here this afternoon. A beautiful day. It's a bit warm in Georgia these days. The sun coming out. Fields chops it into right. She'll get the first, and no chance for the play at home.
and get the base hit, and I will bring home the runner from second, and off the bad throw, Jaden will advance and replace the runner at second.
On that. I mean, that pitch is in the river, and she just puts her bat out there, knows what she has to do to get it over the second baseman's head and freeze on a roll. Right there, doesn't make a great throw.
Now 4-1 Georgia.
Pretty able to score on that ball. Another run for Georgia.
Another 2-out run put up by the Bulldogs. They did that back in the second as well. With good win for their home run. She feels, as you talked about, a really good back-to-back there. 3 and 4 spots this Georgia lineup. Got Smith. And she's making some changes in the circle. We'll fill you in on what that looks like when we come back, but that Georgia offense starting to roll here in Athens.
Looks like South Carolina will have a pitching change here. All right, so let's head back to Clemson and Pittsburgh.
Wake Forest and Pitt, and then top-ranked Louisville taking on Duke in Durham. Both of these games, middle games of their 3-game sets this week. Baseball, softball, ribbons, tennis, and cross, everything's happening here on ACC Network. There is really something special about the spring seasons, I think, because it's getting warmer, it's beautiful out, we're getting closer to summer. And especially for these players, because at some point classes are going to end, and they get to feel like professional athletes towards the end of the year. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
That was the best. And you got postseason coming up. Just excited for the year.
And put Fair down the right field line, waiting back on it. Simmons is on with one out.
And Siemens gets the runner, or gets on first here. Puts it up right in the middle. 3 Clemson players. Fair. Nice. Perfect placement there. And now Pitt with the runner on. 1 out. Bailey Drapel up to bat. And the ball there. Just low. Runner count.
He's been consistent with it, but it's been a smaller, hitter-friendly strike zone today.
Yeah, I think both sides want that little outside corner, especially with the type of pitchers that we're seeing today. Lily Thompson wears her emotions on her sleeve. You're going to know what she thinks and how she feels. Complete opposite of Cable. But she fires herself up. But you also have to read that.
Court going over to kind of get her to settle in once again mentally.
Yeah, there's a fine line of firing yourself up and then starting to overpitch, leaving the ball over the plate due to emotions.
A strike there, 2-1 count.
You can use that emotion also, for benefit. I think Lily Thompson does that more often than not. But when you see her not getting those calls that Coach Maddox was talking about, she can't stay in the zone and you're disciplined enough to stay off of it. That's when she starts to bring the ball to the plate.
Strike. 2-2 count.
The back-off speeds perfectly placed, and that's kind of got Lily Thompson back on track in this indeed.
And she says, if you're not going to call that drop ball on the outside corner, I'll just throw my changeup. It's just as good and just as hard to hit, and I'll get a call for a strike. Good investment.
Ready for a 2-2. Into left.
And the base hit. Oh!
And 1 out. Nicholas goes down the ground, but no, it grabs at second base from Simmons. And Pittsburgh.
Allie Miklas.
2 runs. They had that in the third on the Clark home run.
Yeah, if you're hit,
Fields the ball and just straight down. Gets tripped up there. But luckily, the runner from first does not advance and will stay at second base.
last inning, they took a lead. Get back in your dugout. That's how you do it. Find a place on base. Put the ball in play.
Here's Haley Brunson.
And the ball.
Field down to third. Goes
Haley Brunson up to bat.
after the swing.
0 for 1 today, a strikeout, 2 home runs, and 11 RBIs, a 366 on base percentage with a 247 batting average.
Brunson struck out looking back in her first at bat.
Strike. 1-1 count.
And also Thompson getting behind. Last 4 batters, she has not thrown a first pitch strike. Waiting on the 1-1. Popped up on the infield. Infield fly was called. And there's out number 2.
And a pop up to short. We're calling infield fly. And
Trying to get hitters to chase. Nobody's going to chase when you're in a hitter's count. I think that's what Coach Hal James has come out and talked to Billy. Is let's work ahead. Now we've got 2 outs. We've got the lead. Pitch like we had the lead. Stay focused and work ahead.
Kind of part of this tremendous staff that John Rittman has assembled, former head coach in Furman, where he was the 2017 SoCon Coach of the Year. He's also seen a lot of softball play for the Canadian national team out of the 1993 World Championships in New Zealand. A wealth of experience. And then you had Jesse Harper as a volunteer assistant, 3-time All-American. He's kind of an embarrassment. Rich is in the lineup and in the dugout of the coaching staff as well.
swing and miss. Strike 1.
Rittman surrounds himself with talent and knowledge. If you go play at Clemson, you're going to have people around you that can really develop players. We've seen it, especially with this program only being around for 4 years. We're talking Oklahoma City in the 4th year or bust, right? And, that's just a testament to the talent he's brought in and how he's been able to develop this over there.
Meteoric rise to the top of the Division I college softball landscape.
1-1 count.
ACC champions back in 2021. Runner-up the last 2 years after the ACC tournament. 1-1 to count on Ramirez. Whips it the opposite way.
Whips it to right field, and that will be that in the middle, in the top of the 4th. And we head to the bottom of the 4th. Still 2-0 Clemson.
With the Wells Fargo Active Cash Card, you earn 2% cash back on what you want, like coffee. A movie. And
Wants to keep on passing the bat, and if she does,
Holy cow.
over to the player that got all the damage started in this inning, Ellie Armistead, who hit a home run to lead off the 3rd inning. We talked a little bit earlier about just the protection that their whole lineup has. You have Green, you have Fields, you have Armistead, you have Uma, and they're all
Georgia.
You gotta really go out these guys and try to finesse them because they're gonna get big swings on these pitches. 5 straight hits for Georgia in this inning.
5 straight hits. Still in the bottom of the 3rd. With a pitching change, it was still in the bottom of the 3rd at Georgia.
Another extra base hit with Armistead home run. Swing and miss though will possibly end the inning for South Carolina. Quite a hole for Gamecocks to climb out. We'll hear what Beverly Smith has to say about it. We'll talk to South Carolina head coach when we come back.
But a strikeout will end the inning as we go to the top, as we go to the 4th inning. But Georgia
Earn 2%
adds 5 to its lead.
So you can get back into bottom sports.
Now 7-1.
Dixon. Could very well be a first rounder when it is all said and done. So here at McWhorter Stadium, it's Clemson leading Pitt 2-0 in the bottom half of the fourth inning with Aaliyah Lugaleo.
Leah Lugaleo to lead off the bottom of the fourth, and the ball there.
Beautiful Saturday afternoon. Could not say that
And they're down to the third, and that's an easy out at first base to get the first out of the bottom of the fourth.
Clemson's starting to see the ball second time through. She just misses this. Nice play at third base by Lane to get the first out. But Edwards has really got to start changing speed. I know she's shown her changeup. Do something different second time through. Just showing good adjustments.
Just 2 hits by Clemson so far, but one of those 2-run homer off the bat of Clark last inning. And then Cable with 2 outs. Had a double that went for nothing with Jacobson flying out to end the frame.
Maddie Moore up to bat. 265 batting average on the season. 0-for-1 today. 0-for-1 today, though, but with the ball here to start off the second at bat of the game. And a strike there. Wow, okay.
Marines Officers Candidate School. The perfect physical fitness average, which was the highest score in her battalion.
I thought that was going to be more of a ball there, but that's okay. 1-1 count for Maddie Moore. And a hot shot. Foul ball, though. 1-2 count.
This one would have hurt substantially more.
Yeah. They're squaring the ball up.
They are. Clemson trying to continue climbing through the ranks in the ACC standings and potentially supplant Florida State. Off the end of the bat and off of Edwards' glove. No.
Edwards tries to ground the soft grounder, but will get tips it and goes to short. And Maddie Moore will get on to first. Cannot get the glove on the ball there. Would probably still would have been out, but would have been close.
But I think, like you said, there's a little bit of hesitation to try to let this one go. You got to be 100% committed, but you're at the Edwards. You're not thrilled.
Abby Stewart now to bat, batting 7th. 0-for-1 today.
Infield single for Moore. Stewart starting her first game of the year. Runner goes, and Ramirez throws out another one, or did the ball get dropped? Whaley dropped it.
Whaley dropped it. Maddie Moore will get the steal. Ramirez almost got the second caught stealing of the game, but Whalen drops it. Maddie Moore will stay at second with just 1 out. Strike. 1-1 count for Stewart.
This is maybe the next step for the Panthers. And Jody Armatic is building this program up. She's got the replays back this season. The improvement is already there. They have exceeded last year's overall record in ACC win total. But Brittany, that's not all that softball is about. It's those plays here and there, those little ones like the bottom of the 7th. We saw it last game. It's being able to win those types of ball games.
Yeah, I think Pitt's on their way to being that.
And the hot shot to third caught. Maddie Moore able to get back to second. Now 2 outs.
against Virginia.
For the body
This
footing.
series, their growth, the growth they showed as a team has been tremendous on all aspects. I think in the circle they look sharp. Their hitters look more confident and aggressive. Defensively, they really clean things up. You've got to be proud of where you come from. And
JoJo High up to bat for Clemson. Walked in her first at bat, 365 batting average, 16 RBIs, a 425 on base percentage.
2 outs for JoJo High.
And strike to start off the AB.
Dances off of second base. Trying to add some breathing room to that Clemson talent.
Maddie Moore at second.
Been taken by JoJo High and that pitch broke late. I don't know how she laid off of it, but good discipline by Hyatt. That pitch, Gabby Edwards did not get her to swing at.
Bears trying to even up this series in a game apiece. With a bit of work to do now against Clemson after dropping yesterday's opener.
Strike right down the middle, 2-2 count.
Strike perfectly poised inside corner. 2-2 on High.
This is a great pitch. Having trouble getting the outside corner part of the play call. She comes back to the screw ball. She's been placing that pitch nicely today, especially having to make an adjustment. She wants to go outside.
2-2. Excuse me, swing up the middle. Whaley collects and throws.
And a soft hit down the middle. And that will get Pitt back to the plate.
Earn 2% cash back on what you want. Like a vintage turn.
Now we head to fifth.
You can get back in your life.
Pitt starting to run out of time.
And 2% cash back on what you want.
Let's go back to South Carolina and Georgia. And strike there. Oh, one count. A runner on second and 2 outs. Brooke Blankenship up to bat. 0 for 1 today.
Blankenship now the batter for the
Fouled back.
My apologies, and I just want to be kid. So to your point, good instincts, right? That's why she's brought into the game to know what to do when she gets an opportunity. And just barely did beat that throw. Some good one out and left. 0-2 the count now.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Will end the inning.
Now end the inning. Going to the bottom of the fourth now.
Second of the game for Walters, but it ends the inning. And we'll hear what Georgia head coach Terry Baldwin thinks about things when we come back.
Touching show on May 14th.
All right, key softball dates for you. May 14th is the selection show. May 19th and the 21st is the regionals. May 25th through the 28th is the super regionals. And June 1st through the 9th is Euro Women's College World Series. RPI top 10, Oklahoma, UCLA, Oklahoma State, Stanford, LSU, Florida State, Duke, Tennessee, Northwestern, and Louisiana. Clemson sitting at 13th in that ranking.
This season strong and of course beating Pitt. They have a midweek against Liberty. Finish the season with Virginia Tech. There are some opportunities there for them, but they've got to capitalize.
Yeah, the opportunities are there to really take it to the top 8. And I think their goal is coming into this year. They didn't host Supers last season. Went on the road to the state down there. They want to take that next step, play in front of their home show so much support while they're here, but taking that next hit, they've got to win out the rest of the
Strike.
rest of the ACC play before the conference tournament if they want to be in the discussion as a top ACC.
It would certainly help to win the ACC regular season as well. And right now, they're 15-4. Florida State is in the lead at 15-2. That is sky high towards shallow center. Logaleo with the call on the match.
Logaleo.
And Briggs is retired. We'll have every game of the ACC Women's Lacrosse Championship starting tomorrow afternoon right here on ACC Network and the ESPN app. Quarterfinals Wednesday starting at noon Eastern, semis are Friday, championship game Sunday at noon Eastern. BC, the 1 seed, their tournament starts on Wednesday in the quarterfinals. Last year, North Carolina beat Boston College in the ACC championship, and then the exact same matchup in the national championship last year. The Tar Heels won both of them, third title ever for North Carolina. Clemson finishing out their inaugural season as an ACC Women's Lacrosse program, 6-layer divide into the quarters. Abby Edwards steps in and whips it foul down the right field line, that is. So she comes in here for the designated player, Macy Hamilton, and Edwards will try to help out herself.
A big weekend between Oklahoma State and Texas starts off now. Another top 10 matchup there. Abby Edwards up to bat, the pitcher.
No, Jody Armanek told us that
400 batting average, a home run, and an RBI.
she often lobbies for it.
1.6
The
OPS.
opportunity, and the answer, yes, here against Clemson. Jammed over to third. Logaleo in the hole has no play.
A jam to third, and Logaleo cannot get the out at first.
It's jammed up by Billy Thompson. Pitched in on her hands, but we talked about her physical fitness and strength. She's able to muscle this one just far enough in the 5-6 hole. Pass Davenport at third base and no play for Logaleo.
However, better, there may be even some more opportunities heading forward. And Hamilton will check back in. Just giving up those 2 runs in the circle, and now she can say she's won the dish. Taking a page out of Alvarez's playbook. Tries the bunt back.
Hamilton's job at this at bat is to move Macy Hamilton from first base to second base and turn over the lineup for Whaley and Rodriguez to try and cut in Clemson's run, but she knows her job is to move the runners to be here.
Six outs for Pitt to work with. They're trying to potentially cut into a 1-run deficit instead of 2. As Whaley, the leadoff hitter, awaits on deck. Hamilton, great speed on first base. Swings through the 0-2.
And the 0-2 strikeout.
Strikeout for Thompson since the second inning. That one comes at a good time.
Beautiful 0-2 changeup by Millie Thompson. I think she's getting stronger as this game.
With now 1 on, 2 outs.
Slice with her pitches. That changeup was spotted perfectly. Did a nice job to work ahead.
I would imagine confidence making a big difference at this point, too. Is really
And the soft grounder to Millie Thompson will put the inning away and hang to the bottom of the 5th. Clemson still leads it 2-0. Off the solo shot from Mackenzie Clark. Or the 2-1 shot. My bad. South Carolina, Georgia up to bat. Or back on. Guess I cannot speak today. Holy cow. Bottom of the 4th, 1 on, 1 out. 7-1 your score.
She is retired for the first out. Popped it up to the shortstop. Now we'll bring up Sarah Mosley.
Sarah Mosley up to bat.
With all the hitting we've seen from Georgia, the top two spots in the order have not really gotten their bats going, at least not yet. Mosley 0 for 2 in her first two at-bats today.
Mosley 0 for 2 today.
Speaks to the strength of their offense. I mean, outside of the numbers, when you're bottom half of the lineup,
Beautiful double play from the Gamecocks to get the inning over. And we'll head to the top of the fifth.
South Carolina looking for a spark some way to get it. We'll see if the double play does the trick.
With the Wells Fargo Active Cash Card, you earn 2% cash back on what you want, like coffee, ping pong, a movie, karaoke, and 2% cash back on what you need.
yeah.
Rolling along to the top
These
of
quick
six here
commercials.
at a sold-out McWhorters Stadium. Every game is sold out. That is no surprise. A beautiful day for softball. And what better place in Clemson, South Carolina to be than watching this Tigers team trying to move to 43-5 on the year, 16-4 in the ACC. It has become one of the best environments you can find in the country. And they play like it here at home, too. 23-3 the mark at McWhorter. Abby Edwards steals to Reedy Davenport to get us back underway here in the bottom of the fifth. Davenport, Clark, and Miklish. That's 9-1-2. And then if anybody gets on, you got to face Valerie Cagle. Leadoff single. Clemson's in business in the fifth. Last time that Mackenzie Clark came up, she hit the ball about as hard as you possibly can. I mean, look how short a time it took to get out of play and over the wall.
I know that she was out of the box before that ball crossed over the fence. She hit an absolute rope.
When you do that, you can gritty all the way home between third and home plate. Here's Anthony Houston coming in pinch run for Davenport. Clemson 5-4 in their last 9 games. They have not lost that little swag, that je ne sais quoi that they've had all season long. It's a confident team. It's one that knows that they can go into any game and they are the favorites. I think that's kind of impressive, too, because a lot of teams, they let that affect their confidence.
Yeah, especially individually. If you won for the last 30, you kind of have to start faking it until you make it. And you have to stay consistent in your attitude and how you come to the ball field every day. And if it's showing off that swag, we've got to do it every single day, even when things are going your way or not. Clemson has stayed consistent, and I think that's a big reason why they've been able to win these one-front ball games while they've been struggling.
Clemson picked to finish their season in the ACC right where they are, second behind Florida State. And interestingly enough, including this, they only have 7 games left in the regular season. 10 days off between the finale and the ACC tournament in South Bend. They're not playing the final ACC weekend. Only 16 are in the conference. BC and Syracuse matchup. Florida State do, as well as North Carolina State and Pitt. Kind of a long layoff, though. between the end of the regular season and the postseason.
Yeah, this is a grind. We're in the grind right now in the softball season. And,
Mackenzie Clark gets on base. It looks like.
so bad.
Little pressure. Yeah.
Right.
Another 1-2.
Ball there. 2-2 count.
This is Abby Edwards' game after Danny Drogmuller pitched last night. Their ace just gave up 3 runs and 6 in a third, scattering 9 hits. Edwards picking up where she left off.
That was something up and in. I'm impressed with Abby Edwards' confidence. She's going back up and in. She's just making sure it's a little bit higher, a little bit further in her hands. So Clark can't keep it fair. She's not shying away from anything. I really like this approach by Abby Edwards.
And another 2-2. This time got her. Whaley hauls it in.
Exactly.
And one away. What a battle that was between Edwards and Clark. Fun to watch.
Yeah, it was fun to watch. Knowing what Mackenzie Clark had asked last at bat, Abby Edwards using a changeup for, but still going inside, and then gets Clark to fly out on something off speed. It's nice response by Abby Edwards. Very sure.
Very nice. Here's McNish.
All right.
Fly out.
So McClash up to bat and flies it to center.
Sky out to left center.
And that will be a 2 out.
Houston on first base was
McClash already in the dugout. Knew that was going to be caught. And
really like to see Houston on second base. Cagle on deck.
Valerie Cagle up to bat now.
Out to the plate.
Can she add more on to Clemson's lead? Hasn't done too much today except for the double. Did not come around to score. And the ball there. What a count.
Most likely the front runner for USA Softball National Player of the Year, not just what she has done offensively at the dish, but then throw in a 20-win record with a 0.73 ERA. Absolutely wild. I was just coming into this game and she got another win last night.
You can see Rachel Garcia was the last two-way player to win National Player of the Year. She put up stellar numbers, but numbers 100 offensively.
And Cagle grounds to second and out in the inning. We'll head to the 6th.
Go to the 6th.
With the Wells Fargo Active Cash Card, you earn 10% cash back on what you want, like coffee, paypal, a movie, karaoke, and 10% cash back what you need.
But Georgia, guys, I mean, everyone here just getting behind it, but also Ellie Armstead, she is hot this weekend, and she just, like I said, sending this ball to Oregon, all hugs and laughs and smiles for the Georgia Bulldogs today. I think we've done one. That's one of that little, it's not little. The big pendant, the savage thing that you get when you're doing something good offensively. So that is, I think savage, though, would be a good word to describe the way this Georgia offense looked in the third inning. And Jada Kearney was a big part of that. She doubled, eventually came around to score one of 3 doubles in the inning that saw Georgia put up 5 on the board. David Kearney's double was screaming. I mean, it's really from like my whole office.
Some things just translate through the microphone. Hopefully you at home watching, I'm getting a good feel for the atmosphere. It's a good one in Georgia this afternoon. Rio de Janeiro returning. It's a beautiful day in Athens. These teams only having to play one. Had a couple of SEC series having to go to double headers today due to some postponements yesterday. But we'll have just a single game today, and it's game 3. Line up again tomorrow to wrap up the series. But can Georgia get the series victory today? That's certainly their goal. South Carolina 7-1 here at the bottom of the fifth.
And a walk from Kearney. And Kearney now at first base.
Closer to the plate, but not too good. David Kearney will do something with it.
Jaden Fields now the batter. She has scored in her first 2 plate appearances. Reached on error and singled in the third. And that was just the first walk issued by South Carolina pitchers in this game. Bailey Betbaugh started the game. Now Rachel Vaughn has come on in relief. They've been stingy in that regard.
But I think Vaughn and they went to top the loop a little bit and changed the momentum of the game.
Came on partway through that third inning, but had to endure a lot of that 2-out damage that the Bulldogs did. Fields going deep again! It's gone again! These Georgia Bulldogs, they sure know how to hit.
Jaden Fields just said some run deep shot bomb. 9-1.
See the energy in the ball. Jaden Fields was soaring into right field. All hugs.
And that will be that. That's the end of the game. Georgia
Over the fence.
finishes it off.
Do a little math with us here, right? There's a
9-1 your final.
with that 2-run shot. Yeah, that's a walk-off, baby. Right rule for the Bulldogs as they celebrate the game win, the series win. In a short game after this 2-run shot.
And she knows off the bat that ball is going. She hits it so hard. Really scores first down, but gets Fields to come into, and like you said, in been around for a lot of it.
Cole gets one for the first time today, but the third time this series.
Georgia, they take the series with the win in walk-off fashion. 9-1 the final after that 2-run shot from Jaden Fields to end it. So that will allow us to say good afternoon. We had a lot of fun. Hopefully you did too. For Alicia Cascio, I'm Jen Hildreth. Our entire SEC Network crew, we're saying so long for now. Much more to come here on SEC Network. On the clock, headed your way next.
Ball is in relation to the batter's box. That is not unusual.
Yep, just a judgment call there. So Jacola's on first, tying run for Kevin and Haley Brunson. Looks at strike one from Thompson. Really economical as well. Got the purchase for 73rd pitch. will lead him off at first base.
And both pitchers been efficient. This has been a good, clean softball game. The defense, pitchers are looking good, getting ground balls, hitters making adjustments. This is like old school softball. 1 run, 2 run games.
You're looking to play very well. This is the one for you.
And the change up right here by Billy Thompson. She's been throwing this pitch a ton. Pitt knows this pitch is coming. They prepared for it. Just show you how much movement is on it that they still can't make the adjustment.
Swing and a miss on a 1-2. Thompson slows it down even more there to get Haley Brunson and preserve the 2-0 lead for Clemson.
Wells Fargo Active Cash Card. Earn 2% cash back on what you want, like a vintage turntable. So you can get back in your life nice choice. And 2% cash back on what you need. Like a new meter for your record. The Wells Fargo Active Cash Credit Card. That's real life credit.
At Common Law, being smart with better. Better price never sold and don't make no 61 keys. And our dog can make you better. Get 2 or more Papa Bear's favorites for just $6.99. Order now on the app from Papa John.
So, Dixon, Dad, Gunner, looking retired. If you're going to be a place that's coming, you really got to bring it. So, show me what you got. Sit. Down. Go. Stay.
Where are you going?
Right now, there's brand something. It's a new Land 1500 for just $3.59 a month. Or wait, for $1.96. Find that NFT stuff. Gosh, prices keep and brand deals. We go. See that big American flag on the motor. Get back in here. We'll be amazing on that one.
Smarter, more efficient route. So you can deliver more value to your customers.
That's reliable. Perfectly organized. United States Postal. ACC softball, we're so competitive. ACC really isn't going anywhere because we are already here.
Another Rockets, and that was on the fence.
We are just as competitive as any other conference. There will be teams from the ACC in the World Series.
What those very well might be Clemson, certainly Florida State. Always a threat to get to Oklahoma City in the ACC softball championship. I got the 10th through 13th with all 9 games on ACC Network or ESPN2 live from South Bend. We know the Tigers will be there. The only question is, will the Panthers join them? At the moment, they are on the outside looking in. Only the top 10 teams in the ACC get into the tournament. And right now, Pitt is sitting in 12th. They're 3 wins behind Georgia Tech. They have 6, who has 3. And so that makes this top of the 7th inning grading so important for Jody Urbanic's team. If they can just steal one from Clemson, because they have a tough road coming up. Pitt series still after this due at NC State. And you know that the Wolfpack are going to be fighting for a spot towards the end of the tournament, or to get into the tournament towards the end of the regular season.
Yeah, the Wolfpack took a game from Clemson last weekend, first game of the series, took Clemson in the extra innings, so they're playing well as of late. Duke's been playing well all season, and now Pitt is playing well. So I think the ACC tournament is going to be an absolute blast. It's going to be competitive softball, and everybody wants to get there, especially since last season Pitt, who hosted the ACC tournament, didn't make their tournament. So I know they want their team back in the tournament even more after having to go through that last season.
Hitter's pitch now to Jacobson. Swings and chops in the hole. Railing backhand and throws.
What a play.
We might be taking a look at this one, though. It is the 6th inning, so the umpires are the ones that have to initiate the video review.
But I tell you what, off the bat, I thought this was a for sure single for Jacobson, but Quigley makes a nice play deep in the hole. He gets Rich, gets rid of that ball so quickly. It makes just a dart over to first base, making that play a lot closer than I had expected off the bat, for sure.
So the play is under review. Craig Hyde, Joseph Salazar going into the replay room. We are seeing what the umpires are seeing, so they have these looks. I don't think this one is going to take very long. To the naked eye, it certainly seemed like Jacobson had beat it out. Oh yeah, no question. Yeah, that was clear. So this should be a relatively short review for the umpires. And it is just as short as we had hoped for. So the ball on the field stands. And Elio Galeo with that with Jacobson on first and nobody out.
Jacobson gets the first.
Yes, I love that. Right? One look is all it took to get back out.
So Edwards will pitch to Galeo. First time in her last 5 starts that she has pitched into the 6th inning. That was back against Penn State where she threw 7 1/3 in that extra inning midweek affair. Galeo trying to break out
in the ball.
She is 2 for her last 32, including her first 2 at bats. But it was perfectly exemplified by that hard hit ground ball to third her last time up. A lot of other times that ball probably gets in the left field, but just in the wrong spot. And there's another one, and it's right at lane. Doubling.
What a play there. Alea Lugaleo.
We might see another video review here in the 6th. Lugaleo can't buy one, though, in play.
No, she crushed that ball, but right at, once again, Kayla Lane at third base is just in the right position at the right time. Flips the line drive, makes a throw across the diamond. And another close call at first base. This one might take a little bit longer than the previous review.
I would say there's a very good chance of that. So let's see what the umpires are looking at right now. Jacobson dives back in, balls in the glove. Is her foot? Is her hand, that is, her right hand on the middle of the base before that ball settles into the left.
Man, that's close.
So close. And also, she kicks up the dirt with her hand too, Brady, so it kind of obscures where first base is. At least on this look, it does.
Yeah, you can't see clearly when she touches the base because of that dirt coming up on the bag.
This is probably the better look for that. Wow. The call on the field is out. So it needs to be indisputable video evidence to overturn this call. And the umpires didn't see it. So Salazar holds his hand up, and so it ends up being a line out into a double play off the bat of Logaleo.
Yeah, I just think there wasn't enough video evidence that clearly showed her hand back before Siemens caught the ball. Tough luck for Clemson, but Abby Edwards is still cruising against a hot team in the bottom of the 6th. We've seen pitchers go the distance last night. We're seeing it again today. You don't see that very much with the way hitters hit now. The majority of hitters are hitting over 300 if they're in the starting lineup, and it's a pitch by committee. I'd really like to see last night Brooke Miller and Cagle going against each other for 7, and then today Edwards and Thompson going the distance. Like it.
Ball in those strikes on Maddie Moore. Walked that infield single and stole second base.
What did Alea Lugaleo cannot buy a hit right now.
Junior minutes to make sure everybody's on the same page here. 2-0. With Clemson leading 2-0.
A line drive to third and immediately sends it to first to get the double play and tag the runner out.
That's how hard it was hitting. We didn't even know if it was going to be high enough to get over the wall. But it was. And so now pitch nothing at the bottom of this. Friday night, 6 Eastern, number 5, Florida State, Notre Dame open up a 3-game series in South Bend. It's a softball, baseball doubleheader as well.
Friday night.
SEC Network with Duke taking out Virginia immediately following.
Florida State and Notre Dame in South Bend on Friday night at 6 Eastern.
Everybody up here. And now he is the one that is wearing the Clemson Wins Across inaugural season flag or banner. That's what the Clemson Club's touting, wearing it as a superhero cape.
Strike.
That was kind
2-1
of
count.
early, too, wasn't it? She kind of did an oracle because she has been the superhero to the Tigers in this game.
Yeah, imagine that flag's gonna go with her wherever she goes from now on.
I would love to be a fly on the wall to hear that conversation between the Cub and Billy Thompson. I'd love to know how they communicate. Three balls and a strike. Here on Matty Moore. Busy down there. 3-1 just popped up.
And a pop-up in the infield and out in the inning. And Pitt's last chance is coming up.
Damage done for Clemson in the bottom of the 6th. Tigers try to close it out when we come back.
Clemson can win it here in the top of the 7th with a clean inning.
We watch you play. We support all of us.
You sure your daughter or future members?
Shot. Drive. Team up. Win. When you watch me play, you prove we deserve coverage. When you watch the game, you change the game.
You brought in 4 touchdowns. I agree. Sometimes, at least for me, I couldn't sell the fake 2-ball on deep throws because we all have the strength as soon as possible. It's up to us to apply. So, hi, I'm Jack from Nuts.com. But my grandfather started this in 1929. I feel like I'm really it's your journey. Own every mile in the Hyundai Elantra. Get an Elantra with 0.9% APR for 48 months or get $750 bonus cash. Visit Buy Hyundai.
Millie Thompson has been lights out today. Coming off of a stretch where she has struggled, she has gotten stronger as the innings have progressed. Her off speed, her drop ball, and keeping hitters off balance. She is confident. This is the Millie Thompson that we are used to seeing. You see her first 12 appearances, opponent's batting average under 200, 1.25 ERA. Her last 4 appearances, not quite the same story. And she hasn't even pitched into the 5th inning since March 18th, and I think she may have turned the corner here today.
So far, she certainly has. As Tuca Ramirez steps in, takes ball 1. The last for the Panthers looking to avoid a 3-13 ACC mark. Ramirez, Griggs, and Hamilton are 2 up, though Edwards pitched hit for Hamilton last time. Wouldn't get the call just above the belt on Ramirez. And a couple of balls to start off this at bat. I would say it's accurate. Since Ian Thompson not quite a fan of Jacob Hinckley's strike zone so far.
Hey, that last pitch, though, I don't know where he could have put that ball any better. You know, sometimes umpires miss a pitch or two. It keeps the game interesting. It's an even element because you're a pitcher trying to close out a game.
All right, 2-1 count here at the top of the 7th. Can Millie Thompson close it out for the Clemson Tigers?
2-1 pitch. ripped down the left field line, fair.
And that's called fair ball. And that's going to get a runner.
But the tying run comes to the plate here in the seventh for Pittsburgh.
No.
That's the first hard hit, Billy Thompson, that's given up in a while in this game. Ramirez works into a hitter's count. Get something on the inner part of the plate, just get your barrel out barely.
Okay, so that's just a single there.
Once the rest of the 3 outs to work with, that leadoff runner on makes a huge difference.
And Pitt will have a pitch runner here at first base.
Pitch runner for Pittsburgh is E.C. Taylor.
E.C. Taylor, the pitch runner for the Panthers. And Pitt's the tying run is at the plate.
See the Panthers here. All right, tying run at the plate now with Kylie Griggs. 0-2 with a couple of fly balls.
Strike right down the middle. 0-1 count. Kylie Griggs up to bat. 0-2, 179 batting average, 4 home runs, 13 RBIs, and a 262 on base percentage for the Pitt Panthers. And ball there, 1-1 count. So for 2 o'clock, I'm only just going to stream the A&M Ole Miss game, and then we'll go straight back to 2 with Florida and Tennessee and Auburn and Alabama. So I don't really care about the no game. I mean, it's not no ranked. Neither of the teams are ranked. So Notre Dame Boston College game. So we'll hit for Ole Miss, or we'll call the Ole Miss. Logaleo with diving catch.
We talk about Logaleo's offensive struggles at the plate, but that play right there is why she is still in the lineup consistently. As her defense is phenomenal. This ball, right over third base, and she has to go a long way. She's put up the middle with the runner on first base. Reads the ball perfectly off of that. That ball falls, and you have that first, second, no outs. It's really starting to build the momentum. Logaleo coming up big defensively.
Pitt trailing by
Abby Edwards up to bat now for Pitt. 1 for 1 and for a single. 500 batting average, a home run and RBI, not 500 on base percentage. And a strike right down the middle. 0-1 count.
Thompson is bared down. Plenty of opportunities for the Panthers, so they are just 1 for 12 with runners on base today.
Pitt 1 for 12 today with runners on base. Ow.
Thompson had a count up in 2.
That hurt.
Back-to-back changeups by Billy Thompson. We've seen that pitch more and more in these late innings.
Taylor on first. 1-2 from Thompson. What an eye.
And 2-2 count.
Behind the count, 1-2. I don't know how Edwards holds up here. Great plate discipline because first 2 pitches of the bat or changeup that got called for strikes. Still able to lay off.
Stay alive. Not only has Edwards pitched 6 innings, she is now trying to keep her team in the game and do everything right now for Pitt. And this is only her 7th at bat of the season. Got her on the 2-2. Clemson's 1 out away.
And Abby Edwards struck out there on the 2-2 pitch. And Clemson's just 1 out away from ending this game.
Billy Thompson, she used a lot of changeups early in this at bat, but it comes back with this drop ball on the outside corner, perfectly placed. Edwards goes fishing for the second out of the inning.
Whoa. Kayla Lane up to bat. 0 for 1 on the walk. 250 batting average.
The last hope. She was the offensive
5 home runs, 15 RBIs, and a 359 on base percentage.
lane out to left.
Lane out to left, and that will do it. Clemson gets the flyout, and Clemson will earn the 2-0 victory versus Pitt and clinch the series victory.
All right, that'll do it for us here in Clemson, South Carolina. We bring you the Penny for our fantastic ACC Network crew. I'm Alan Coleman saying so long.
Let's get to Ole Miss and Texas A&M.
Here's the Texas A&M lineup for the Senate.
Grace Sparks, the freshman pitcher out of Cosby, Texas, on the circle for today's game.
Ole Miss, Texas A&M. Right now, and Gloria immediately chops that one early down to first and second. We have a hit to start the game.
And Texas A&M immediately gets on first base with a base hit with a single out to center field. And another runner on base. 2 runners on base is as many pitches. A first pitch single and a first pitch hit by pitch. And I'm now with the runner in scoring position already. And a strike right down the middle. Oh yeah, shoot. You don't need the team. I knew that. I knew it. There was not something that with that.
The other tidbit is take an hour away below Mississippi. I wish I would joke you guys. I thought that tidbit this morning. It's an hour drive adds into
not a good way to start for Sparks and Olds.
Grace Sparks just looks like she's not able to command the width of the plate right now. Away from her. Drop on the arm side. She's going to raise herself a little bit. Yeah, I need to distance right now. This is kind of the rebound that Coach Christian wants to see from them after they walked off on last night. Their emotions be a little bit down, but offensively right now.
Brings some control. Felmer is open. Pitchers are doing extremely well. Most recently went 2 for 2. Friday night, 4 walks in that game as well. We're all Kansas City, very
couple of hitters possessing so much power, but also consistency. The biggest thing Coach Ford was talking about is that recently she has been getting out of the strike zone. She hit every pitch. She compared her to Jessica Mendoza, Coach Ford actually coached at Stanford when she had her stint there. So they can hit every pitch around the zone, but you have to rein them in and remind them that you can hit every single pitch around the zone. So let's make sure we make the zone a little bit smaller and attack pitches that we can drive harder.
So that comparison, those players would like that comparison.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's gonna be cool. That's really unfortunately she won my team one to the answer,
Cockrell drops that one in, and a run comes through for Texas A&M. Woolley's able to score, and Cockrell gets the RBI. Texas A&M already on the board.
Texas A&M already on the board and bases loaded.
under this pitch a little bit, but it's falling right in front of Skirmish out there in right field. Take advantage of all these free bases.
No outs. And just 11 pitches.
No outs, at least still loaded. Sports has left thrown 11 pitches in this game. It really depends. Morgan Smith, senior, up at the plate. Also had a hit yesterday.
Morgan Smith up to bat. 2-0 count. Make that 3-0. That's a strike there. 3-1 count. Strike, now full count here.
You'll see the Ole Miss pitchers giving the other side because of themselves. In certain situations, like the pitchers call their own meeting and call their own pitches, so they now ask them to do very smart to call themselves.
Drexel head coach for Ole Miss in their third season. Texas Clemson program history to get to 100 wins. See that record. Good. Smith makes contact with this one in the right field.
And Smith gets it to right field.
Texas A&M and another 2 sliding through.
And that will bring home all 3 runners for Texas A&M. Making it 4-1.
Smith stays down through this pitch, driving it over the head of Fergus. You see it bounce off the wall. Great read by by Julia.
Or 4-0, my bad.
Knowing that was over for the stop. This one right behind Henry Cannon. The fourth run back.
So Bates is on that double. Very good for Texas A&M. No outs, 4 runs, and 3 RBI doubles. And just said for Morgan Smith. Like Gomez is going to make a lead in this game. No outs. Sparks is taken out of the circle. We take a break. Texas A&M up 4-0 already in the top of the first.
Started easy to go powerful. GoDaddy, tools and support for every small business first. Choosing Clemson.
Sparks taken out of the game. No outs in the game for her.
When your team needs more space to work and eat, all that matter,
No, no trouble.
it matters where you stay. Hilton, for the stay.
And also, it all started with a first pitch single, and then the very next pitch
And more adoptable, changing their life forever, so they can change yours. Science.
puts a runner in scoring position.
Is she tired? Sad? Bored? Need you to always explore.
And then the next two gets on, pushing a run home. And then another 3-run double. Trisha Ford, first season head coach as the Texas A&M head coach, was a head coach at Arizona State from 2017 to 2022, and the Fresno State head coach at 2013 to 2016. McKenna Cleathermus. Now pitching for Ole Miss, 6-4 on the season, 2.82 ERA, 79 in the third inning pitch, 80 strikeouts and 52 walks. Has an upper 60s pitch. A rise is her main pitch, and that will get us going here again. Texas A&M with a runner on second, and 4 already in with no outs here at the top of the first inning, and a ball to start off McKenna Cleathermus's day. And guess what? The number 4 team in the country down 17-1 in the top of the 6th. Since the first inning, Tennessee has scored 8. They scored 9 in the first inning alone, and has scored 8 since. That's a high pitch there, 2-1 count now. Rylan Wiggins up to bat, the junior, 273 batting average, 2 home runs and 9 RBIs on the season. And a low pitch there, making it a 2-1 count. Okay, my bad, 3-1. Arkansas and Kentucky's first game is underway today. They will play one more at 6 o'clock. Alabama up 5-1 over Auburn in the bottom of the 6th. They will play again in here in just a little bit. And then the last game, it's pretty much SEC the rest of the way. And that will be that. I think there's like one series that's not, or one game that's not SEC coming up. The rest of the way.
Matchup that works out in your favor. How that works for the Aggies today.
I mean, there is, but it's nothing that I probably won't call. It'll probably be like this, where I'm only calling this one game. And we have a runner now. We just now have our first out. Now with a runner on third. But Ole Miss now 1-2. Couldn't get their second out. They're going to need a strikeout, though. A ball. And that's a strikeout there. 2 outs. The runner is on second, not on third. Strike. Right down the middle. 2 outs. Allie Enright up to bat for Texas A&M out of Santa Clara, California. 194 batting average, 2 home runs, and 9 RBIs on the season. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. It's a count. So the runner on second still. And the 3-pitch strikeout there to end the inning.
Monster inning for Texas A&M. They tack on 4 runs, and the Aggies up after just a half-inning play.
With the Wells Fargo Active Cash Card, you earn 2% cash back a month, like a coffee, ping pong, a movie, karaoke, and 2% cash back on what you need.
Just like shoes.
Like maybe shoes without laces. The Wells Fargo Cash Card, that's real life ready. Connect on a sweeter level. Kellogg's Rice Krispies Treats.
Peanut butter. It's that just ain't good. Ludacris changed his flow for it.
One in 8 people have worked at a McDonald's. That's a lot of technical skills, people skills, and lifelong skills. Learned on the job and off. That 1 in 8 will always have.
Our Lazy Boy Furniture knows a lot about us. Our favorite snacks? Victories. Our quiet time. Most importantly, it always keeps us comfortable. Lazy Boy. Live life comfortable.
SEC softball is presented by Regions, official bank of the SEC.
Well, you're in the bottom of the first inning. Ole Miss and Texas A&M. 4-0. So push it for the Aggies. Ole Miss has some work to do, and they start with Whitley.
Hey, Whitley, now the batting average, sure is the spark plug of this team. On both sides of the ball, but 0 for 4 yesterday. The Rebels going to be use her to find a way to get on base. Not only start this offense, but now to help them get out of this 4-0 hole that they're in after the top of the third.
Ricky's will send out Max Preston, the senior, in the circle. And again, she's got some cushion. It's got to feel good. She's going to run on the season.
And Madison Preston, he goes 62, 63 miles per hour. Drop and change up. She really rotates the ball extremely well. Has a really strong outing against ABC. Looking forward, going to expect her to attack the strike zone right now, especially with the corner position at the pitcher. There's nothing better than going out to the circle for the big.
Whitney start things on for the Radicals to try to chip away here. The senior, 200 career hit. Over a range
That medicine made you sleepy yet?
Huh?
That medicine made you sleepy yet?
Starting to feel it.
Sleepy. The Rebels, that's how Whitney. So that's what they with her, but you mentioned chipping away, and there's nothing you have to do right now. It's not a matter of trying to put up a match or runs. It's finding a way to just be able to start to get one run at a time against this game.
That's a good way to start. Just little numbers. Texas A&M caught off guard, and we'll be talking.
Whitney reading the defense extremely well. First base playing back. Preston, who's a left-handed pitcher, is going to be hard for her to turn and throw the speed of Whitney. But let me lead off there.
This is how things are for Texas A&M. So they scored nothing. So we don't know what's going to happen. It's just -6. So they have their thoughts.
Transfer from Georgia, G. Traxel talks about how elite she is and the way she approaches things, the mindset that she's just a winner. Talk to her and you just know that she knows how to win. She's competitive. She's going to put it all out there, and we're excited to really get her after she has the transfer.
Yeah, influence from her sister Sarah, who also played softball actually. Very athletic family. This is what over the short throw to second, it's complete. Left cuts off the runner, no chance for a double play.
Ole Miss in the bottom of the first has a runner on.
Preston, you can just drop on the outer half and you see Sykes pull it to the ground ball to Louie there at shortstop. They go ahead and eliminate Whitley, who has some great speed. Oakland's still in the run on, still a chance to avoid this in the bottom of the third.
Page Smith. Smith at first base, where it will sit.